back in Minecraft through time. I'm still sick. I'm getting better, but I'm still coming off of it. And the trees have regenerated yet again. Ain't that a wonder? That's a funny little bug. Funny little quinky dink. Oh, so goofy. Well, we're still in the first version that you can play in a world without having to use external programs. So yeah, that hasn't changed. I still wanted to keep that smelting bug just like before. And I don't know what the reception on the first episode was just yet, since I just uploaded that one just before I started streaming even. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Hopefully people liked the kind of editing thing I did with it, with like the building stuff. I don't know if I'll do that in this episode, we'll see. Depends what I do. Oh, this I gotta fix. Yeah, this is looking pretty good though. This is the kind of main place, the main base place. And my storage I think was in here. Yeah, it was tentatively put in here. Oh wait, I'm out of cobblestone as well. I got a mine too. Okay, we're gonna do a whole lot of stuff. But just before I get too into quiet mining and chopping action, I do want to talk about my plans. I think I might alter them a little bit. So two things to start. So I did say, in terms of updating, I'll talk about updating first. I think I'm going to update basically whenever I can, if there's something that doesn't hold me up from updating. I think that's what I'm going to do, because there's a lot of the little updates and stuff that I could still do. So I think I'm going to do that. So like next episode, this will probably be the last episode in this version. Like I'll probably still stick to like a similar timeline to the other series, but I want to kind of, like I said, consolidate probably alpha and inf-dev into the same base, I think. Or maybe do different bases. I'm not sure. I think I painted it like I wanted to do different bases. Let me know what you guys think if you want to see like separate bases. I could always just spend the same time in alpha just working on this and then just do like a beta release thing. Because I was like, yeah, that was like the other thing, was I was a bit iffy on whether I would do a beta portion of Minecraft through time this world. And I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I kind of want to do some beta stuff. I don't know exactly how much emphasis I'll put onto a new base or something, but I definitely will still update through the versions. Just in case anyone was curious on that. I still am going to update through the beta versions. Like, I'm not just going to omit them. But I'm just not sure how I want to work them in organically into bases and whatnot. But I think kind of my first distinction is I want to make sure this area, this base, whatever you want to call it, this whole kind of stuff gets developed here for a while. Like I don't want to do single builds and stuff anymore. Those times are behind me in this series. So I'm going to try and just develop things, and that's going to start today probably. As soon as I finish this build here, I'm probably going to actually get to planning some more builds immediately. Since I don't got a whole lot I can really do, I might as well plan some more builds. But yeah, I was thinking of like developing, well, like the first thing I wanted to do was develop this theme down the mountain a bit, make an actual kind of village. I think that's what I wanted to do. So I will probably do that. I'll use like my little gaps from the mine to start, and then I'll kind of take a look at it from afar, see if it needs anything. I can't really do too much, like I said, in the way of like greenery and all that. I can do wheat, I guess. Although, no, I can't actually, because I don't have, it can only go by water, that's right. Yeah, so I really don't have much. I have saplings, technically, but they will grow eventually. So really, I just have to rely off of terraforming my builds themselves. And that's about it. Pretty minimalist. I'm not too sure what else I'll be doing build-wise. I gotta come up with some stuff. I think I wanted to develop this lower mantle here. Maybe do some bridges. And, I mean, it's also possible that I could just do the alpha area here. Like, do like a separate thing, but in the same area, just so that it all kind of works together. Maybe I could even do that. Oh, I don't know. I didn't even think of that. That just kind of popped in the old head. This never gets old. The not being able to shift click either. That's still a thing. That was still a thing in where Minecraft at the time was in the other world, all the way in Alpha 1.2.6. And yeah, 18 episodes to get there, so it'll probably be a while. We'll probably be messing around for a good bit. Although I did, I guess, have to do like more in inf-dev because I did like the monoliths and stuff. And I did check where the nearest monolith was. It's like 7,000 blocks away. So I could technically walk to it eventually, just to say hi to it. I don't think I'll actually do anything, let alone try to connect it. Because, I mean, maybe in the future, like maybe more of like a modern or beta project or something. But I'm a little bit iffy on tunnels and things, 'cause that's what I was doing in the other world. I did a lot of like my railways and stuff, and I was doing a lot of projects like that. So I might err on some different stuff, like bridges and paths and stuff more so maybe in this world. And I really want to start here, you know, because I feel like the starter base often gets overlooked in a lot of my series. I don't know about like a lot of series you guys watch, because really the thing that's going to keep me going in inf-dev here is really just building. You know, empty out my inventory and I'll do one more harvest of the wood. I want to really be sure that I got enough, because I want to be able to finish this build and maybe do some of the and then some more building. Yeah, I've pretty much done whatever I wanted to do for this upper portion. I mean, there's a lot going on here. I technically could do something out here. Oh, I thought there was more. There's really not that much out here. I technically could, although I don't want to build like on every surface, you know? It's nice to have some negative space. And plus, I think this build takes up a lot of the footprint of this hill already. At least this upper point. I think the roofs turned out pretty well too. I didn't really show those off, but they do look good. But yeah, no, I often forget to show off the builds because I was really in like the mode when I did this, and I was like just really tired, and my sick, my being sick caught up to me. But yeah, this turned out really good so far. Obviously, I got some more to do. I think I mentioned that last time already. I'm gonna do some more layers on this, however many I can, I guess. Because I said I could do like 25 or some blocks or something, so I could definitely go a few more layers up. And I don't know what I'll do with the upper layers. I might even just leave it open. That might be the way to go. Just because I think it'd be nice to have like an open room. Because I don't do that very much. I really don't. Oh, the sunrise is really nice from up here. It's kind of nice having a bit of a vantage point. I mean, this was a really nice spot. I'm glad I didn't decide to settle down there, because this may be off the razor's edge, but this is just beautiful. Oh, this also is a little interesting. I might have to add it. Oh, that kind of just goes straight down though. I was like, I might need to add a support there, but it might not be possible. Well, I might be able to add it. Let me see. It does not need to be perfect. I know some people will probably be like, oh, you're not blending things in and making things nice. No, this is inf dev. Okay, we do not do that. Okay, it does not need to be perfect, although it can be nice. I can fix things up a little bit like this here, but especially with it in such a precarious spot. Like if I had crouching, oh, I'm just gonna leave that. That's kind of a fun little bit of, yeah, it kind of looks a little bit worn. That's kind of cool. I didn't, I didn't even notice that there was coal there. That's great. I love little accidental building tricks like that. I did mention I can get like the gold ore and the iron ore, so I might hang on to that when I don't need to smelt it, because that might make a good building block for like a lot of like maybe mine related stuff, or whatever kind of thing. But I'm thinking inf-dev, we do this hill, right? And then maybe at alpha I extend myself out here. Maybe that's what I do. That's an idea. Ideas are flying. Oh, this is so cool. I love the atmosphere. I like a little bit of low fog. I think that's a little, oh yeah, that's really cool with the low fog. Really has that kind of highland vibe up there. I like that very much. I did chop down all the trees again. I, this is kind of my little like zen thing that I do as I just go around, chop down all the trees, and I just reload them in. Now, I guess I should probably do some more mining. I'm right out of cobblestone. That was the thing I actually ran out of. I was actually good on wood. Or at least decent on wood. Now I'm really good on it. Look at that. That's a lot of wood. Oh, this is the first diamonds. Oh my goodness. It does take a minute to get diamonds in this version, that's for sure. I think it's because they're a little bit more random. They're not quite as... I don't think they're as common. I could probably make some gear. Might as well. It's, you're not really, don't really need to save them for anything. to be fair. I don't really need them for armor, so tools it is. Oh, that's nice. I mean, your durability is not the greatest, but I mean that'll help. That'll help. It's an improvement. It is an improvement. I'll show you. I've been digging for a while too. I got another inventory full of cobblestone, so I think I'm gonna go back up and get back to work on the base. And so I think I can add some more furnaces down here. And I'm not obviously probably not going to use all of these furnaces at all times, but I think it'd be kind of fun to have some decor going. This is kind of the engine room or the engine room. Yeah, this is like Hell's Moving Castle. You guys have seen that movie? That's a good movie actually. Let me quickly break these. I think I want to have a few of them stay constantly lit just to have a bit of detail. Might as well use my tricks to my advantage. And I can always do it in a little dark corner here too. There we go. Then maybe one more. Let me take that out. And I just won't use the ones that are lit here because I'm assuming it resets them if I start putting stuff in them again. I guess I could have my ore storage down here. I could probably like just do like everything like relative. This could be like the mine storage, like all the stone and whatnot. Let me make some more chests. I guess I'll have to see what I want to put up in the top floor then in that case if I do decide to do this. Because I can do like a chest, do like another chest, kind of just like throw some stuff around, make it look a little bit exciting. Yeah, that's the good thing about taking my time is I can kind of just add these little things as I think of them. Okay, let's see. So, grab that dirt, do some vague building, some skeletons. I don't think I'll do this part today, like the actual building of these buildings. Probably not. But for sure, I want to fix this little point here up. That's one of my things. I'll probably do that after I do the main build. Just while I'm kind of working on this area up here. The interior is also something I will work on. And okay, so up here. So this is actually, I think this is this upper one. So I'm gonna clear this out a little bit. Cause that's not too bad. It's a nice little addition. It's not too overpowering. And I could technically make it symmetrical to the upper building, but I might actually like add a bit of a lopsided thing to it because I want it to all look kind of organic, you know, like not all one big thing. I wonder if I go right out to here, how that'll look. Just, I mean, perspective is really important in a build. I mean, think of a build like a composition. You want everything to kind of be balanced. And especially in a build like this where everything's kind of built around a hill and all that. You want to really figure that part out. I might even shuffle it over this way even, just so it has that vibe. And obviously you're not even going to see it from this angle, but you know, I'm just thinking of all the possibilities. Doesn't hurt. I also want to prioritize mobility as well, so I'm gonna add a lot of staircases and stuff. So this will be like a flat, something can go on out here. I don't know what I want to build here. I'm not going to plan anything to go here just yet. This can be a later build, I think. But for sure, something can go here. I think it belongs quite well. It is kind of perfect here. Because this is only like really supposed to block this off. Let's see. Yeah, one little block. Let's shuffle it over. He shuffles it over one block. And then there's this one. This one's a little more minimal, but I might actually like make this like a proper room. That's not too bad. It just kind of blends in. I think I might add like a roof portion anyway. This is like, I guess, episode 3 or 4 projects. I'll have to figure out what's going to go in these rooms. Probably, actually, honestly, for most of them, probably not much. Then I have this one. This is the last one, I think. I don't think I'll do any more. This one's a little tricky. It's kind of up high. I was considering doing like a fun or a unique room. But I guess I already have the unique room card played. So this is like right here. I guess I want this to be the centerpiece. 2, 3, 4. I count for each one. Do a little tower. quite beats the planning with the dirt. Although unlike modern where there's like scaffolding and stuff, and usually I still end up building with dirt, I actually have all the excuses because there's no blocks really to build with. There's some prettier blocks, sure, but there, yeah, that's good. I'll kind of fill it in with slabs and blocks later. Then there's another part of it. Oh, I guess that'll cap off probably. I kind of just, yeah, this is just general shape work anyway. I technically could plan out like the lower area, but I'm gonna do like one little bit at a time because that's already 3 new builds. Little mini builds, I guess. They're not like crazy. And then I have the little exit of this here, which I don't know if I'll do anything with. This could be like the little fisherman's cottage over here, maybe. Future plans. I think the 3 builds are enough because I still have to finish that that thing. So this is good enough for now. But yeah, my mind kind of can branch out into different rooms. You can see I'm even still now trying to like attach reeds into everything I build. I gotta kind of decouple from that a little bit. There's only so much I can do interior wise and purpose wise. Oh yeah, that's turned out pretty nice. I kind of like that the planks aren't really prominent in the build. They're only kind of like an interior element, and I think that's quite cool. The build does utilize those like 3 blocks there very well. Yeah, okay. I think I will do probably one more. I think it just needs one more, not like, you know, it doesn't need like 3 or whatever. You know, it could just use one more. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look at it once I build another floor and kind of cap it off because yeah, this has come out really nice. All right, and we return. Now the question is, do I throw diamonds into the mines? Well, I could throw 1 diamond pickaxe for now. It always starts with 1. It always starts with 1. All right, and I realize I don't need a shovel either to mine with because there's no gravel or dirt down there, so I don't really need any of this. Just diamond will do. I don't even know if armor would help me. I guess I could technically make iron armor. Maybe I'll do that. I'm kind of bored, you know. Might as well. You know, I got stuff to throw around. Got some pants. Maybe it'll help me with my fall damage problem. Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, I just actively tested. I didn't mean to fall there. Actually, that's funny. Haha, funny. Enough for the last floor, which is not gonna be very much. I think I might extend it 1 more block just so I can have a little like slit for the window. And I don't really honestly know how to make the inside look good. That's gonna be the tricky part, I think, for this one. Well, I should have waited to look at it until I was at the peak here. It looks really good. It's turned out quite well. Oh, it's wonderful looking. I like the kind of temple vibe. I like the little windows up there. I mean, you can't really tell they're windows from over here. It just kind of looks like some sort of support or like freeze or whatever you call it, like some sort of like deco work. But that looks pretty good. I think I did a decent job lighting it up. I didn't light up that like level there. That's the only thing. But honestly, from over here, you can't see much of the detail anyway. It's funny that I'm like operating from over here, considering this is probably gonna be where my alpha base goes. I don't even know what the alpha base is gonna be. Malibu? No, it's not gonna be Malibu. But I think that's turned out quite well. And then I kind of got some layered builds, and then something's gonna go there. I wonder if that could be like the bridge that leads over to this half. Maybe. I don't know. But I don't really got much more to say. I'll kind of show off the build, well, when I do the interior, obviously, so I'll probably commentate a bit more on that as I kind of figure out what's going to go on the inside. But I think for now, that's going to have to do it. But until then, thank you for tuning in. Probably going to end up being a bit of a shorter episode, but it's okay. I got the base finished and I got some planning done, so that's all I'm happy about. Thank you, Blaze, though, for tuning in. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right. Peace out, of course.